Hi, I want to give you a quick coin on best practices to develop your LinkedIn profile. Um, I'm assuming that you have a LinkedIn profile so that when you type in the URL linkedin.com, you should see your image in the Me section up at the top nav bar. What you're looking at right now is mine. Um, Full disclaimer, there's no perfect LinkedIn, and mine is weird and goofy. But as Ben Platt said once, your weird is your strength. So take mine as an example of the weird. That seems to work for me. When you click on me, you'll see that you go to view profile. You should also notice that I have a premium account. Um, there are a lot of tools that you get with this that I think are valuable. As a student, I don't know that you need to um, use the expense, although I have noticed that they have a steep discount for students. So it might be a good time to take advantage of it, particularly for the networking that you're going to want to do with your product. I think it's $20 a month or something like that. So, anyway, um, and you can do it for a short period of time and then cancel it and go back to the free version. So, if you click on my profile, you see what you see for your profile. So you can see that there are the little edit icons here. There's weird stuff that you can tailor very easily with their drop down. When you first join, you'll get a screen that walks you through the different pieces. What you're seeing now is if you've closed out of that and you've opened it up and come in the way I've showed. Um, and this is good because you should think of your LinkedIn as a living, breathing document, and you shouldn't feel intimidated to change it. I'll explain how you can do that without pinging everyone that you're changing it and working on it. So, what I want to start with is go up to Edit Public Profile and URL, which is on this right-hand nav bar. If you click on it, you see what other people see. So this is my public profile setting. You can see what I share and who I share it with. There are a lot of things that I find super creepy about LinkedIn. It is owned by Microsoft, and their intention is to gather as much data about you as possible. So recognize that you're sharing this with Microsoft, who then sells that information. And if, however, you make this accessible to the general public, they can use the information and share it however they want. So be very thoughtful about what you consider private and don't. A couple things that make it user friendly. You should immediately change your custom URL so that it is your name. See, if I type in www.linkedin.com/in/Jennifer Zoga, you will come to my profile. And this is wonderful because this is the link that you're going to want to put on your website. It's what you put on your business cards. It makes it easy so that you don't have this strange long URL with gobbledygook at the end. And it looks professional and it works. So what you see also is I have a background image, which I have carefully selected for the brand image that I want for me. And I also have a awesome headshot that my friend, who is a very talented photographer, took. As you can see, it's very generous, and I love it. And I probably should update it with my post-quarantine self, but I'm going with her. I have my name. I have chosen not to put my maiden name in my immediate, but it is visible later. And then you have a headline, your location, how many contacts you have, and the highlights of your accomplishments that you choose to show here. Then you have an about section. And the about section is like the, um, imagine it's like the bio if you were a speaker, or if you had written a book and the thing that is on the back of the book, or if you wrote an article and the about you section at the bottom of the article. This is really the place where you're going to write the color that is behind who you are, and what you stand for in what you're trying to reach for networking. So that's what we're going to talk about. And then the experience is basically the nitty gritty of your experiences, like a resume. So, and then finally, skills and recommendations are also great to have. I share this because LinkedIn has this weird ranking system where right beneath the section where you see your profile, you'll see this thing called your dashboard, and this is your profile strength. And as you can see, the way that I've organized and put all this information in is what makes the all-star rating. And you want the all-star rating because LinkedIn has the algorithm where an all-star rating gives you what they say is it makes you 27 times more likely to be found by the people that you want to reach. So there's a couple goals that you have. You're going to want to try and complete all of these sections that I've just talked to you about so that you can achieve the all-star. And then you're going to want to reach out to to try and expand your connections. Ideally, you want to get up to 100 thoughtful connections as quickly as possible. And then your goal is to get over 500, where they stop really tracking unless you are a thought leader. So that is part one, and then I'm going to go into the details in part two of this video.